Hey, what's up, guys? So, I just wanted to get a quick video up because it is Labor Day weekend, and I won't be shooting any videos on Labor Day or maybe the day after because I unfortunately have to work Labor Day. So, yeah, I just want to make this real quick video, and I hope you guys enjoy Labor Day. Hope you guys stay safe. Make sure you're safe out with loved ones, out in public. Anyway, I've had a request, a couple of comments asking for tips to get ready for episode 5. And well, I do have a lot of tips, and I have a few more videos that I'm going to do on episode 5 that I haven't covered, but I want to go and make sure that the information I present is accurate. You know, I don't want to give any misinformation because a lot of stuff that we should be getting and stuff like that ends up being cut from NA or being altered in some way. So if I give any information off the JP server, it's based on what we have on the JP server, and again, a lot of the stuff won't make it to NA, like the old type weapons and such. So if you do see any difference in shops once episode 5 goes out, just remember, as a quick disclaimer, as I always do, stuff can change. They recently rechanged the name of slave weapons to Raven. As an African American male, thank you, Sega. Yeah, I wasn't cool with that. Anyway, for tips, some of which I'm going to tell you may require premium. So if you have a premium account, cool. If not, well, you can still get around it. But I will show you that since this is tips. So the first tip is material storage. I'm going to actually run over here because I'm standing in front of Zieg because there's something else I got to show you guys, which is really nuts. So one thing I recommend getting is material storage. Now, it may not seem like a big deal, but if you've got constantly full storage, it might mean you need material storage because a lot of it is being taken up by certain materials. So when you do get material storage, you get the option to bulk move everything that qualifies as material storage. Grinders, quest items, crafting items, passes of the such, which take up a lot of space. Now, if we go to withdraw items and we go to material storage, just think 194 items are out of all my storages. So I have X storage, which needs star gems, and then you get your character storage. Every character gets their own storage, and then you get your basic storage. And then you get temp storage if, for example, if you're selling something in the shop and your premium runs out, it gets sent here. And then we don't get these 3 storages. You do get premium storage, but we don't get OTP, which is one-time password storage, which we don't have that kind of extra low security, but you get 200 slots. And of course, we don't have PSO 2 ES, which sucks because it's a good little mobile game. And so the material storage, as you see, keeps all your passes, your caps, all your fragments, and your stones and such, your crafty items, your gathering items, items for like your weapons like the Chevelle boosters and the Cialis boosters and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's really great to have it. It frees up so much space, and a lot of people can't justify the use for it. And this is just ability for having it. You just free up so much space, like all this stuff right here: grinders, synthesizers, photon spheres, X cubes, all that stuff, passes and stuff like that, just out of your inventory, and it's a great thing to have. So if that's something that you're thinking about getting, I mean, at 300 star gems, if you're doing your story missions and stuff on hardcore, you're earning a lot of them. Or, if you got a little money to spend on the game, this is not a bad thing. So I highly recommend it, especially episode 5. This is going to be so much stuff. So yeah, get it. And then if you're feeling fancy, get the extra storage 1, which of course you do have to pay star gems for. 2 through 5 need AC. But, a lot of people make extra characters, which is fine. I mean, they have characters for materials, but I wouldn't recommend it because going back and forth between characters versus going to a quest, giving away the items without ever having to have them on you, it's a good thing. Now, someone else asked if I can do a guide on making money. I can, not on this character. On my other character, I can do that at a later time. But I do want to get the Buster Quest kind of introduction and how that quest works because it's one of the last major things that I'm going to cover in episode 5. There's little small tidbits that I will miss, of course. So I plan on doing that, and then the new enemies, like the new bosses that you will fight, I will cover some. If there's ever an emergency quest where they show up, I will be delighted to show you. But the next thing is X cubes. So you want to stock up on X cubes as much as you can. They're going to be really needed for things like the new weapons that we'll be getting. And of course, we'll be getting Buster Medals, crest of every single type. I believe we get weapon badges. I'm not sure of the new type of weapon badges. And then Photon Boosters is another. So make sure you collect those. Weapon related boosters, same thing. And then, of course, your class is X cubes. Now, I believe when you get level 90, you should get either 5 or 10 per level or something like that. But there's a lot of quests like doing Omega Masquerade that will give you X cubes for every 5th floor you conquer. So that's a good thing. And then, again, you're going to need a lot, which I will show you. So what you're going to start wanting to prepare for is items that you can get from titles, and they're like the rare items, like if you just saw a little bit, the Liberate Unlocker and such. So last night I was playing and I forgot that they added new 15-star weapons into the JP, and they look utterly ridiculous. So the Lightweaver series weapons look extraordinarily, I would say, too flashy. I don't know, but yeah, I want this. It looks really hard to obtain because I can tell you the Divine Eye Stone, I believe not many people have that item. And of course, it only needing one means it's pretty hard to get. The Luminant Mech, I already have 4, but like everything else is, yeah. I won't get much into this because I know these are just weapons that are very hard to get. I know you can get this from the latest emergency quest that dropped. You can get just the Dark Banisher by itself, and that will skip you from getting all these items, especially the X cubes. And then you can go like straight to this. But still, you need all those X cubes. So if you're already a hunter, you have 300, you're part way. It's the same with other weapons needing hero or hunter X cubes. Yeah, so I would say strive for Lightstream at the moment, and then worry about Lightweaver, because we won't be getting this to episode 6 anyway, so I wouldn't worry too much. But if you want to stop your screen there or freeze your screen and get an idea of the items you need, you can do that, but you can come back to this video at a later time and look at that and say, okay, I need this, need that. But there are plenty of guides that will tell you where the stuff drops, and I'm pretty sure when they do release an NA, they'll tell you where it drops. I mean, they say it in JP, but of course, unless you translated it, you'll never know. So this is another type of thing to look forward to. I believe the weapons we'll have up to will be about Atlas. These will be, I think, the strongest weapons you can get in episode 5 at that moment. I may be wrong, and it may go to Livestream, but I think Livestream was in episode 6. So, yeah, I think the profile weapons will drop somewhere in episode 5 or 6. I'm not sure. I know those stones sound like episode 5, but for now, let the Atlas weapon at 35 be your goal. And so this will give you an idea of what you should start collecting for if you're going to be a hunter or a hero. So Time Reversal Stones, Chronos, you can get those through a title. I think I've gotten one already. I'm not sure. Maybe? Okay, yeah, I don't have one, but you can earn them through a title. And I forgot what you need to get that through a title. But the Goldania and Sapphire, they're not hard to get. You just break down like 13-star weapons and such, and it's yours. So yeah, kind of work towards that goal. The Val Farter, I think it's a weapon drop. I'm not sure if you can get it in this drop. And real quick, someone asked, are the Union weapons good? I mean, we got Nemesis and Raven weapons. I mean, I don't know. Union weapons aren't the greatest, but if that's what you can get at the time, and if you don't want to, work up to Nemesis or Raven or whatever, which will be way better. I mean, that's up to you. But you know, if you're close to getting a Union weapon, if you got the boosters, because they've handed out a couple already, and if you do the new emergency quest or the urgent quest, and then you can get these. If you do the solo one, they give you 4, and I've done a solo one, and it's a challenge. It's really fun, and I beat it, using 3 escape dolls. But they give you they give you 4, so you're guaranteed at least 4. And if you do the emergency quest, with the full party, you'll just get 1. So, yeah, like I said, it's an okay weapon. But when 5 drops, it'll just be all about the Atlas and stuff like that, like the austere weapons and such. Um, I don't know about those. I know they're episode 5, but you know, anyway, because I don't want to spoil the kind of bosses that are involved in that. Not yet, at least, but I will make a video. So this is something else to strive for. Just make sure you're just breaking down. Like if you get a 13-star like gun slash nemesis weapon, break it down. Don't sell it. You'll need the material from it anyway. So it just gives you an idea of what you can look forward to depending on the class. Now for general tips, that'll be like money making stuff. I'll make another video on that. For right now, it's just the items and stuff you'll need. Getting premium, which again I recommend. Now, real quick before I end this video, if you want to open up a shop but don't want to use premium, I do have a little tip for you. Now, this does require X cubes, so if you're swimming in them, then this will be no problem. So, of course, up here with the X cube exchange, you can exchange them for fun tickets. So, I've got 1,600, so it's no biggie. So, get a lot of these, get a lot of fun points, and do the scratch, and hope you get. Hey, look, it expires on my birthday. Hope you get a shop pass, because they are in here. They're just pretty hard to get. I mean, you just keep going. If you got a lot of fun points, should be no problem. But yeah, I would just do that, and hopefully you get a shop pass, because a lot of what I do to make money involves having a shop. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video here. If you guys have any questions about what you should do to get ready for episode 4, as always, leave them down below. I love answering questions and stuff like that. And look out for the next video. Take care, guys. Peace.